Hello, happy Saturday. I mentioned to you all a few days ago about, kind of running out of ideas. And you all gave me a lot of suggestions. So, as I said in yesterday's video, I'm going to be going through them all, making a dedicated video to each one that I can. We're going to be talking about it. So, the first comment here from Sam, maybe fashion or movie/game reviews. And there's no pressure to do these daily, just make them at your own pace. So, thank you, Sam. Those are some good ideas. So that could be divided up into three, but here's the thing. Let me tell you the thing. Fashion, I don't care about one bit. I don't care if something's fashionable. I don't care if something's in. I don't care if something's out. I do not care, okay? I care zero, okay? But the other two I can answer. Movies, games. But I'm going to show you in just a moment the stuff that I have. I have a lot of stuff. For the games in particular, the best place for my reviews of games is on my website, asphodelgaming.com. This is where I review games. Look, if we go up to games here, we can see all the games that I've played on my channel. Let me turn off this light so it's not a glare. And there are plenty more that'll be coming. So look at all these games here. So if I click on one, like this is the one I'm currently playing through, Silent Hill 3. There you go. And we have a review here. I talk a little bit about the game, talk about the story, the gameplay, the graphics, the sound. And then we also have albums, like the soundtrack that I own here. Click on this, and it has a list of tracks here. Then I review this one as well. I talk about, what my favorite tracks are on it, where they appear and such. Okay, so it's really, really cool. I certainly recommend checking that out if you're a gamer, if you haven't seen my gaming stuff yet. And I have a whole list of upcoming games I'll be playing soon. Okay, there is a lot. So that is where I review. That is the outlet for that. But let me actually show you here, if I do like game and movies here, because I do have some movies. I have music and soundtracks and such as well. So let's just talk about the games for just a moment here. Here's a lot of my collection of games. Let me actually turn on the overhead light. We have PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 all in the back, GameCube here, PSP here, PS3 here. And this isn't everything that I own, because I own so many Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color games, Sega Genesis games. None of those are here because I don't own those anymore, but yeah. A lot of these, let me tell you this, if you want to see the full collection, I don't have everything on my website, but if you look at the upcoming page on my website, you'll be able to see a lot of these games. I will be playing through a lot of these games. Like, for example, the ones that are visible. I'll be playing through this one. I'll be playing through this one. I'm currently playing through this one. I'll be playing through this one. I'll be playing through this one over here. I'll probably be playing through this one at some point in Tekken and Resident Evil Outbreak, but those aren't listed. What about some of these? I'll be playing through this one on my channel. This one. Well, this one I've already started, actually. This one. So there's so many different ones. This one. Yes, Bayonetta. So, yes, if you want in-depth reviews, it's once I play it on my channel, I review it on my website. Really, really cool. Alright, so then if we move over, actually let's go down here first. Here's my guidebooks for the games. And the one that I'm currently using here, the Silent Hill 3 guidebook. Let me turn it around so we can see Leonard. There's the Leonard right there. Leonard. And there's Robbie. And there's Heather and the nurse. Anyway. Yeah, here's all my guidebooks here. A lot of guidebooks. Alright. And then if we move over to the soundtracks that I own for these games, Resident Evil 4. We have the Bayonetta collection here. We have some other rare albums. Like, these are pretty rare right here. These are very, very rare. The Blue Gender albums from the anime. This is anime endgame. I'll show you some of the movies and the animes in just a moment, but I've already shown all of these. There is a video on my Elfstone channel where I go through pretty much all of these, okay? Oops. Well, not quite all of them, just soundtracks for animes and games. Like this one, I don't show songs of the Sarah Silverman program. You know, with how many tracks is it? 99 tracks, the most you can have on a CD. It's not focusing, but that's not on there because it's not an anime or a game. I only showed the anime or a game ones. So, or one of my favorite movies of all time as well. Gosh darn it. Favorite movies of all time, Inland Empire soundtrack. Plenty of tracks that are not on the soundtrack, as I never like, ever. There's a few tracks that are not, well, no, I'm actually thinking of something else. But I think that there actually are some tracks that are in the movie, but not on there. Or some other really cool looking ones. Like this is one for Ghost in the Shell video game. And look, and not only that, it's transparent. If I open it up, need something to hold the phone. Hang on. There you go. You can see right through it. But again, I've reviewed all these. If you want to see them, just search for on my Elfstone channel, like anime or soundtracks or music or whatever, and you'll be able to see most of these, and I cover them all. Okay. What's this one? Yeah, that one's good. Okay. So now moving up to movies and animes. This is mostly just animes for the most part, or TV shows such as Aqua Teen Hunger Force, The Animatrix, bunch of different things here. Blue Gender, one of my favorite animes. Boogie Pop Phantom, one of my favorite animes. Do you see anything interesting here? Something maybe that you've seen before? Devil May Cry, the anime. It's a pretty good anime. A Colbert Christmas. Yeah, there's some interesting ones here. And we go down here and we have a special Resident Evil 4 film DVD book. Really cool. Really cool. It comes with like a DVD movie of like the cutscenes, and then there's also some gameplay as well. It's a really interesting book. Never seen a game do that, but and we got some Father Ted, some Futurama, a bunch of different shows. Let me move all this over so you can see the rest of it. We have The Grudges. Another one of my favorite animes, Ghost in the Shell. Okay, now here's one of my favorite movies. Inland Empire. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. As well as, right over here, Mulholland Drive. Another one of my favorite movies. Both directed by David Lynch there. Really good movies. Reno 911, the movie. Mega 64. The Mighty Boosh. Look Around You. Amazing. Look Around You. C-Lab 2021. There we go. C-Lab 2021. Don't be fooled. This is not a kids show. Even though it's based on the Hanna-Barbera, I believe, cartoon C-Lab 2020, which was a kids show. And then for the final set, really, Silent Hill movies, Tim and Eric movies, Well, Tim and Eric. Trigger Happy TV, World Shut Your Mouth, very similar, very, very good. And then Xenosaga the animation, so that's everything there. And you know, I owned them, I watched them. I don't really go through them now unless there's someone who wants to watch them, like a friend who wants to watch them or something. I've gone through a lot of those with my sister in the past, so that's come in handy there. But yeah, I don't know. So, and here's the device that I play it on. Let me show you. Which they don't do it anymore. They don't make them anymore. This is the Oppo Blu-ray disc BDP83. So it plays Blu-ray and DVD, and it upscales it really well. And it's also region-free, because if you notice, I had some Region 2 British comedy shows, like Look Around You, The Mighty Boosh. Well, actually, The Mighty Boosh is the American release. Same with Father Ted. Those are not the original release. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. I think there's a few others, too. But, yeah, normally you can't play those because they region lock it in that region. So, kind of annoying. But they don't... That brand, Oppo, doesn't even make Blu-ray players anymore. They used to make the best Blu-ray players. Now they're just making cell phones. So it's kind of a shame because they have really, really good quality. Like the picture that gets upscaled from DVD to HD, it looks really, really good. Like if you plug a device into your computer and play it, just play it with a standard media player and it enlarges it. It doesn't do any kind of sharpening. It doesn't do anything that makes it look nicer. It just looks dull. When you play it through that, it actually looks really good. Even if you're playing it, in HD on a 4K TV. I don't have a 4K TV, but I'm just saying. It looks way better because it has smart upscaling. Alright, well, I hope that has answered some of your questions here. Well, that wasn't really so much a review. I was just showing off what I have, so. Yeah. That's the best I can do for now. So, hopefully this was good for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you again later. Okay? It was so cold this morning. So very cold. I didn't want to get out of bed. Oh my gosh, it was so insanely cold. So, that was all. You all take care. Bye-bye.